Hey, fellas, in real time, today and tomorrow, and I know this isn't a sports podcast, but the fact that we have March Madness on TVs and college basketball and gambling, it's the best time of the year.
I'll agree.
We got back from lunch today, and it was immediately because I've got YouTube TV. You can be on the home screen and then have like 4 games up.
Oh, nice.
Productivity in the office is down bad right now.
Well, you get
Thanks to the Clemson Tigers, my bracket's blown right out of the game.
I took McNeese State plus 7.5
No way.
on a ticket. Yeah.
What about your bracket?
Oh, I took Clemson all day.
For sure.
I thought they would
How
be
about
close.
Louisville Creighton?
I
took Louisville.
initially I was all about Creighton,
Redbird.
and then Louisville had a pretty good run there in the ACC tournament, and I thought they're hot, could work out. But the thing in that Louisville, the thing in that Louisville game, their coach, like they were making a comeback,
Turned out to be a little bitch whenever.
got teed up,
Yeah.
and then it was a 4-point swing, and it just wasn't.
Well,
pretty.
and then he was bitching before the tournament too because they were seeded. He thought they were seeded wrong.
Yeah.
And then he thought they should be playing like 11 seed. Ended up drawing Marquette, which is a 9. And they ended up, it was
No, not Marquette.
Creighton. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
They drew Creighton, which was a 9.
Yeah. But Dave, I think if you would sit down to watch,
I asked Couch Guy today. We're eating at the Gaslight after the daddy-daughter dance.
yeah,
I met Justine and Maxwell. Max had baseball. Justine had a soccer meeting. Ellie went to Oink with brother Jerry Austin and Brody.
yeah,
Anyway. And this son of a bitch comes walking in. I thought, holy cow, he really is coming,
yeah.
And then Scout come over and said, hey, and we were talking, and they got like TVs everywhere. Same deal. And I said, Tyler, how much basketball did you watch today? He goes, none. I feel like you and Dave are the same level.
I mean, like not even like a big event like this. Like I feel like you would hit the high points of like a big event like this.
Every basketball game that you're going to watch from now to the end of the tournament is going to be really good
basketball.
games.
You
And
know-
that's why that's the big, like, this is when people get vasectomies. This is when people,
Not this guy.
when you get like elective surgeries and
I
take
did get a
PTO.
vasectomy during March Madness time. I think I didn't watch any basketball.
Right. Right. So, Purdue's game today at noon.
I needed High Point to cover.
Really?
No, I think I knew that it was coming up soon because everybody at work
Talking
had,
about the brackets.
had their brackets.
There
on
was
their
one
table.
point like an hour before the tournament starts because I think it's like 12:15 or 12:10 is like the first tip.
Yeah.
They said that there was over 700 brackets a second being filled out.
Mhm.
That's how many people were doing last second brackets.
Yeah.
I'll be damned.
I have 5 this year, 3 of my own and 2 auto picks. And one of my own is doing like 98% and one auto pick's 100 and the other ones are just trash already.
But it's
And we're like, what, 5 games in?
yeah. I guess it would be half of them today. So 8 at 8 games, maybe whatever it is. But I don't know. It was going on. It reminds me of like when we were in middle school and like this time, high school, this time would roll around and the cool teachers would put it up on mute.
Ellie said she watched it today.
Yeah.
Max said that they were in, I won't name drop the teacher, but they were doing their stuff, but then like he would allow them to open a tab and like stream a game.
I bet Brado said no.
And Justine was like, you mean to tell me you were streaming basketball while you were at school? He goes, Max is instantaneously just like, oh yeah, we were. And I said, oh yeah. Huh? Like,
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Yeah, you're not supposed to be that open about it. You know, the crazy thing of it is the NCAA with March Madness, their copyright and trademark stuff on that, it is unreal what they have trademarked that you can't use.
Mm-hmm.
It is like aggressive in protecting that.
Sister-in-law messaged the family group earlier and said that her biggest thing about the March Madness so far was the throwback Geico commercials with
Oh,
Maxwell the pig.
Oh,
Have you seen it?
Yeah, where he's out the window with the little pinwheels.
He's out the window with
He's
the
like,
pinwheel.
"Wee,
It's like that was the, and then whenever they get home, Maxwell. Yeah, Mrs. H, you're home. Oh, all right. Thanks. You know what I mean? He gets out. It's fun.
I wonder, we make a big deal about like what the Super Bowl charges per ad. I wonder what some of these March Madness partners pay.
Oh, no.
I mean, it would be interesting to see.
Because that Geico commercial's old. Like that one's been around a long time.
Quite wow.
Haven't seen that in ages.
Mm-hmm.
So, Dave, no basketball at all? Like nobody in your office, no office pool?
Oh, there's always, everybody does that at work. Yeah.
Did you get in?
No, never have.
See, and that's the thing I don't understand. Like, even as a non-sports person, like I got one on ESPN, I got one on CBS Sports, and the one on ESPN I think I auto-picked, and then the one on CBS I did myself, and you entered that into a drawing. Are you going to win? No. But could you
fun.
win? Could you win like $1 million? Yeah. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like a scratcher, and it literally takes 3 to 5 minutes of your time.
When I was in the first year of law school up there, like Michigan's not a big, Indiana's a basketball state.
Yeah.
Michigan's not as much.
More of like a walleye fishing state.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. But they, like the people I was in school with, they were like, "What do you mean, like do brackets?" And I'm like, "You guys have never done brackets? Like
that's wild.
Like blind pool draws where you just pull a team out of the hat and that's who it is." And
what was it? No, it's probably been longer than that now. Was it like 5 years ago? That girl from Jasper. There was a girl from Jasper High School that had like she was the most perfect bracket in the country.
I mean, we were doing brackets in high school.
Oh yeah, like Max has got 2 or 3 of them now. Sixth grade.
They wagering on them?
I don't know if
you
they
had
got
a bracket
game or not.
course. Like that was a elective. It was
Bracketing?
Bracketology or something.
Well, that's what another friend of ours, Max's baseball coach, was talking about. That him and his dad, they kind of like. He's like, yeah, I helped my dad through one of his today. You know, he's like, I didn't even fill one out, but I helped my dad through one of his. And I'm like, what do you mean helped him? And I'm like, well, like we went back down to like the specifics or the statistics of it and looked at, schedule percentage and seating and all that shit. And
gambling has made so much of that information available. We, in year 2 of law school, we had, there was 2 women that cohabitated that were in a relationship.
Oh, they're lesbians.
Yep. Very nice people. One played softball at Northwestern.
Subarus?
Did they have
yes,
Subarus?
and golden retrievers.
Did they have the sticker on the back of the window that said coexist? With all
No,
the different
no.
symbols?
They were old school.
You know what I'm talking about?
They were old school lesbian, but they were
Flannel.
super cool people. But they came over one day.
Butchie.
They came over one day doing something out in the yard, and
Scissoring.
they were no.
Oh, sorry.
Oh boy, Rusty, Rusty scissors.
They had the pruners out.
Yeah.
The scissor and the shrubs.
But
Edward Scissorhands.
But we had talked some sports and like football season. They flew a Northwestern flag out there, and so I'd always give them a hard time. And then I would shovel snow in shorts, and they just thought that was the wildest thing. But we kind of became friends in a weird sense of 2 lesbian women being friends
I think
with.
that'd be cool to have 2 lesbian chicks as your.
But I was in their pool one year, and it was a blast. It was a lot of fun. But we ran into them down at a bar in Grand Rapids, and like came up and like did the old dap up, and like all their lesbian friends were like, "Who the f- are those guys? How do they? What is going? Like we got like the third like." We were not.
Oh,
supposed
they thought
to be
they
there.
were not. They thought
we were hitting on them or something.
Yeah,
and then they like went back and explained to the other ladies like, "No, these are our neighbors. These are they're friends."
You were intruding on their
And then-
He-Man haters club.
And then they came and they dapped us up, and it was a good night. It was fun.
Yeah.
Drank a lot of wine, had some cheese. It was cool.
Drink a lot of wine.
Man, Jenna went to. I'm a little disappointed. She's like, you need anything from Sam's Club? Because Sam's Club and Walmart's the same thing. I said, yeah, if they got a couple cases of that wine. I'm like, you can't get it at Sam's Club, only at the Walmart. And we're over here on the hill. We get Walmart delivery.
Well, you can deliver wine.
Can you? Because she told.
I think so.
I don't think you can deliver home.
Wine. I think you can
You can get it in the mail.
because they ship it. Yeah.
I might just go there after work tomorrow and buy them out of that.
Why can you not ship beer if you can ship wine?
It's different how the regulations are.
Yeah, because
It's different.
I don't know. Just read the regulations. I don't.
Yeah.
Title 605.
Yeah, 7B. Dick.
Yeah.
SM7B. Shut up, couch guy. You ain't been here long enough to talk
Yeah.
in the gallery.
Yeah. Really. That's all I got, Dave. I didn't want to talk too much sports,
No,
but
it's
hey,
fine.
if we go out to Vegas next year,
Ooh.
would you be in?
I want to go to Vegas so bad, but Jenna wants nothing to do with it.
Who cares? Leave her at home.
It's a guy's trip, Dave.
Oh yeah, because I tell you what, I did good on betting on the ponies, looking at the numbers, and I can judge by the weather.
Got a horse right here.
I seem to do okay. I mean, I didn't like bet crazy money, but I left with more money than
If
I
we
came with.
go to Vegas and Dave goes to the pony bar, I'm going to get him one of those hats with like the green clear visors.
That's
Yeah.
what I used to mow in.
I know, dude. Like, no, not a hat, a visor.
Yeah, it's a visor.
Oh.
What's the visor? And the guy's got his glasses pulled down. Ching,
Yeah.
ching. You know those guys.
Well, friend of the program, Phil Colley. I've been out to South Point, which Dave would love South Point because they do the old rodeo out there. But they, he was like, he sent the flyer for South Point, like what they had special wise. And I was like, boys, we could be on a plane this morning. Like we can make that trip. But a couple of them were like, hey, next year, because it's been a few years. But we don't go on the strip.
Oh, Phil just sent it like today or yesterday?
Yeah, yesterday, I think. Because we don't go, because South Point's not on the strip. It's south of town.
Yeah. Shocker.
Yep. And they don't charge like tables. There's some of those like casinos on the strip. And our buddy, it's amazing. We bring Jimmy Kramer on the show once and then we don't hear from him again. But, he used us a little bit, I think.
That's okay.
But he could probably attest to this. They're charging like $1,000 for a 4-top.
Whoa.
For you to have, like, to be March Madness in Vegas. But South Point doesn't charge. It's perfect. It's great. They got a pool. They got like 7 different restaurants, steakhouse, nicer steakhouse, Mexican place, great all-you-can-eat breakfast, or all-you-can-eat spot.
I'd go out there for March Madness because I don't know if I get into March Madness, but I'd go play blackjack somewhere.
Well,
5 or 10
the
minutes.
casino's like right there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
See, that'd be good.
They got a spa. You get a massage. Last time I was out there, Janelle's like, hey, you've been stressed lately.
Rub and tug?
No. It was one of them stone massages.
Oh, hot rocks.
Yeah, and it was
legal
great.
out there.
Huh?
Marijuana is legal.
Yeah. Or
As-
you saying, what'd you ask?
What kind of massage was it?
Hot rocks.
He thought you said hot box.
No, I thought you said stoned.
Oh, no, I did not. Did not partake.
Oh.
What is a stone
Drug-free since
massage?
Well, they
93.
put hot rocks all over you, Goofy. You ever
They
seen that?
massage you with these hot stones. It is.
They're like smooth river stones.
Dave,
it's not like a f***ing pile of deuces out in your driveway.
It
where they're
melts.
grinding on your back.
Dave, they just do this kind of little motion, and it just melts the stress away. And then when you're done, they'll put them on your spine, down your back, and let you lay there for a little bit.
I'll be damned.
I mean, you don't like massages, but maybe the stone is
I've
enough.
never had one. I just don't know. It makes me weirded out to go get one.
Well, hey, the neighborhood has a lady they like going to.
Yeah.
I heard that conversating the other day, but it sounds like it hurts.
Oh, it does.
But it's good. It's a good hurt.
There's a new one. There's a new gal in town too that they came to our health fair, and you could do like little 3 to 5 minute mini sessions.
Yeah.
Granted, the chair that she brought was one of those ones where
You didn't test it out, did you?
you had to sit in it like you straddled it and then put your face in the little thing,
Yeah.
But then like the bar going up,
Yeah, go ahead there.
my belly hit
World
on
class.
it. So like my face was like this far away from the deal. So I really couldn't enjoy it that much.
There we go. Hey,
She's like, "Are you done?" I'm like, yeah, I'm
yeah,
done.
I'm done.